Yo, where are there, so? Oh, you find your way over here, so? Me tell you for find over here, so? Me tell you the reaction channel in the description below. And for click the link. And for end up right there, so? I never tell you that, brother. So you know what you do over here. Yo! A joke. I mean, from the title, from the name of the channel, title of the video, self-explanatory. We are going to react to certain things. Some video on YouTube, you know? Because the other day, I think, yo, I watch no foolishness on YouTube, you know? Like, I can't even, I watch one heap of on YouTube, right? So I say, why not watch it together? React to it together. So right now in front of me, we have top 10 craziest hoarding, buried alive episodes. So this was a series back in the day, I guess, on TLC, where my mother used to love watch TLC. But them a hoarder. And you know the hoarder, them not like dash or nothing. And not like rare, you know? I know a couple hoarder. Anyway. It'll be long talking, man, because obviously I don't have nothing else to say. I'm ready for react to the video, really and truly. Let's just go.
Letting go may be hard, but some people take things a little too far. Welcome to Ms. Mojo, and today...
Hey, what that? No.
May be hard, but some people take things a little too far. Welcome to Ms. Mojo, and today we're...
Yo. Alright, the bigger than me,
counting down our picks for the top 10 craziest hoarding buried alive episodes.
Let go.
Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel.
Be sure to subscribe to the Cogency Reacts channel. Hit that post notification bell and like and comment. Comment more than anything. Comment.
And ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're looking at the wildest episodes of TLC's Hoarding Buried Alive.
They look like Florida.
Either because the people featured had some of the worst clutter.
Yo, I'm not going to be surprised if there is somebody on this list from Florida. Florida keep the weirdest. Florida have the weirdest, most insane people upon the planet. And nobody can tell me nothing different. Florida and... yeah, Florida.
In the show's run, something crazy happened in the episode, or both. Number 10, this house killed her.
I hope this lady didn't die though. The fact that them have the... Alright, let's just go. I don't want to laugh.
Show is no stranger to emotional situations, but one of the most upsetting was in this season 4 episode. When the 65-year-old mother of 3 children passes away, it's down to the adult kids Amy, Cheryl, and Jimmy to clear out the clutter and prove that...
Oh, so she da living at the house and dead, and that's when them running at the... Alright, I'm sorry. I should be laughing. I shouldn't be laughing. But what is this exactly? This is fucking ridiculous.
Mom owned her house in the aftermath of her death.
Exactly.
While Jimmy lived with their mother and knew the true extent of her hoarding problem, the 2 sisters had no idea. It's difficult to watch them come to terms with the way their mother lived and died, and even more so when the biohazard team began to throw out all the deceased Cynthia's many possessions.
I just miss her so much. Yeah, and you loved her. She was my mom.
Number 9, 3 apartments.
Yeah, that did deep, but I got to... yeah, that never end too nice. But R.I.P. Booms, but should I clean up your room or something?
3 hoarders.
These are all lesbian novels. They're going to your clubhouse.
Oh my days, never. What do you mean? Even look at her haircut, fam. Like, watch her. She's definitely stronger than me. I can tell you that.
3 Hoarders.
These are all lesbian novels. They're going to your clubhouse.
Not mine.
How many lesbians we got here?
At least 4 to 6 that live here, couples.
In a first for hoarding, this episode featured 3 hoarders all living in separate apartments in the same apartment building. Even more bizarre, the 3 of them were all completely unaware that they were living so close to people who suffered from the same problem. There are more lighthearted moments this time around, as one struggles to part with her collection of lesbian erotica, and many of the workers resort to throwing items out of the windows to get them out of the building.
We'll open up a lesbian friggin' library and donate it with your name on it.
Throughout the episode, tension remains high.
I don't know. The lesbian novels though, like you need to hoard that. Like, I don't know, man.
Between the hoarding trio and the owner of the community complex, who desperately wants things cleaned up. Number 8, they're crawling. Audiences frequently find themselves wondering how the residents of these hellish homes manage to live in them without getting sick. And this became especially evident in season 4, when 2 people working on TLC's cleanup crew contracted hantavirus while filming this episode.
What? Hantavirus? What is that?
What is that?
What is a hantavirus?
Shit, what is that?
I was just looking for my phone, and I'm recording with my phone.
Stupid.
Don't do drugs. Hantavirus. What is that? Orthohantavirus is a genus single strike. Too much word that, you know. One say hantavirus.
While not contagious from human to human, it's spread through breathing in air contaminated by the virus, which comes from the fecal matter and urine of some rodents.
Hantavirus is a disease which is spread by rodents, and when you go through processes like cleaning a home, sweeping, vacuuming, these sorts of things, it goes into the air.
Kay's home was absolutely riddled with pests, including snakes and possums, and the worst part of it all, she would still barely admit that she had a problem, even when her own home had to be completely quarantined.
I lived with that stuff for 10 years. It was, at one point, something important to me.
Number 7.
How is any how can all of that be important to you? That don't make no sense.
Full of rats. Kay may have been playing host to an array of furry friends, but hoarder Michelle took that to a whole new level in her aptly titled episode. Property investors want to buy her home, but soon discover that Michelle's problem has damaged the house to its core, as it is absolutely teeming with rats.
We pulled out
God.
big rats, small rats, medium-sized rats, spiders, and a bevy of other little flying creatures, and of course, a possum.
She's also technically homeless, but seems unable to accept it as a team tries to help her. But perhaps the episode's worst moment comes at the beginning, as Michelle gives a tour of her kitchen, showing the filthy pots and pans she still uses to cook with to the camera.
Lie. No.
Kitchen.
You're lying. That's just a lie. There's no way you're cooking with
She
that,
still
man.
uses to cook with to the camera.
If you cook with that, you're dead. No, that's a lie.
Oh, pots and pans are in the kitchen. I use this to make quiche.
What is that? Oh my God. First of all, what is the quiche?
Pots and pans are in the
Jesus Christ. That alone just sick my stomach.
kitchen. I use this to make quiche.
Number
Quiche
6.
your mama.
You're not taking my kids. Karen isn't the only victim of her hoarding. Her 2 young sons are quoted as saying they feel trapped in her nightmarish home.
I think my mom might struggle with hoarding. I feel like I'm trapped inside.
Why such an evil smile? What about it? I feel like my mom is hoarding.
My mom might struggle with hoarding.
Why she have to look like that with all the mess behind her?
I feel like I'm trapped inside.
The episode begins with the kids being taken away by Child Protective Services because of concern for their well-being, with Karen offered the ultimatum that if she doesn't clean up her act within 48 hours, she will not regain custody of her boys. But the situation is also notable for reducing psychologist Dr. Becky Beaton to tears when she sees the sick and neglected family dog soon rehomed by the SPCA.
Jesus Christ.
Number 5, worst I've ever seen. Karen's home was thrown into crisis when local officials told her they would tear down her property for not being up to code.
My obsession is
keeping things. She can't even open the door, dog. Watch all the drip. Look at all of this drip. Gone to waste.
Buying things.
While investigating, they found it severely damaged without running water and full of cat feces. One code enforcer couldn't even stand to be in the building without throwing up. Karen's realization that the home her parents built could be condemned is heartbreaking. Meanwhile, in the same episode, Teresa struggles to balance her shopping compulsion with her chronic fatigue syndrome, meaning her house is completely
she lazy.
overrun with junk and her illness renders her unable to clean.
She lazy.
It's just kind of filled with a lot of stuff.
Number 4, I can't breathe. Another mother at risk of losing custody of her child was Lorena, whose own sister was attempting to have 10-year-old Alexia put into her care out of concern for the child's well-being.
That child deserves better.
Lorena's hoarding has tragic beginnings, all stemming from when her ex-boyfriend brutally assaulted and raped her 5 years earlier in her own front garden, even slitting her throat. However, this is one unfortunate story that actually has a happy ending. Lorena managed to completely turn her life around, separating from her hoard and keeping it under control, prioritizing her young daughter's safety and quality of life above all else.
Well done, well done. These are the only person who my ears say actually stop the fuckery and start move like them have some sense.
I probably wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for one of my daughters. She saved me.
Number 3, Is That a Goat? A show with no shortage of horrors reaches
Me? Is that a... I'm sorry.
extremes with Joyce and her collection of antique dolls. When her marriage fell apart, she turned to the dolls for comfort. And despite running out of money and losing her job, she continues to buy as many of these dolls as she can get her hands on.
I like dolls that smile.
That is very weird. Very creepy. Not a fan. Don't like it at all. Why?
She continues to buy as many of
Look at it. Why? Like, why?
dolls for comfort.
Like, look at them on the wall, on the little shelf and everything.
And despite running out of money and
look at that, man. That's creepy, man.
losing her job, she continues
weird,
to buy as
man.
many of these dolls as she can get her hands on.
I like dolls that smile. Especially when you have a lot of depression and stuff. It's nice to have someone or even something smiling at you all the time.
No.
The episode's other hoarder is Donnie, a retired Marine who doesn't just have his own personal junkyard, but also a lively herd of goats.
Your own personal junkyard? Why? You see what I talk about? Why?
Is that a fire truck?
That's a fire truck.
Is that a goat?
Yep. I got about 10 of them.
Is that a goat? Yep, I got about 10 of them.
A fire truck?
That's a fire truck.
Is that a goat?
Yep. I got about 10 of them in there.
But Donnie feels under siege from the county, from which he has amassed thousands in fines and 2 jail sentences. Number 2, Just Tear It Down. Karen's neglected dog may have ultimately been adopted by a vet after being removed from her home and given
What the fuck is that? What is that? What is... I think I know what it is. But there's no way there's no way that's real. There's no way. Let me check. Is a record still? There is no way that is real. Okay? Oh my God. No way. There's no way. There's no way in hell. There is no way in... Let me just continue.
to animal control. But the outcome wasn't
Oh my
nearly so
God.
pleasant for Doug and Darlene's missing cat. Sickeningly, in this episode, the cat's mummified remains were found trapped underneath a heavy dresser, where it had perished 2 years earlier.
2 years? Oh my days. Oh my God. I don't even know what to say. That's disgusting. Look at it. Hold on. Look at it. 2 years, you know. R.I.P. nigga shit. Nobody use up him 8 life already.
Moved from her home and given to animal control. But the outcome wasn't nearly so pleasant for Doug and Darlene's missing cat. Sickeningly, in this episode, the cat's mummified remains were found trapped underneath a heavy dresser, where it had perished 2 years earlier.
2 years. But that is Rat Cat.
The hardest moment was when we found the Rat Cat. And she wasn't even the cat, she was our child.
And that's not the worst of it. They also...
You know, say that, no, that. Me now got to take that statement there, you know. Because if that are your picnic, and your picnic get crushed under a dress and dead for 2 years, and you just find it, no. I'm not even going to accept that. I'm going to just continue.
also have a broken septic tank, which means the house is steadily overflowing with raw sewage and human waste, to the point where demolition seems like a better option than attempting to clean. Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
It has to change. It has to change. I can't live like this. And I need some help to fix it.
The city declared her home unlivable, and the power, gas, and water were shut off.
I feel like I ask why too much. Like I feel like I need to have a why counter. Like how much time I ask why in this whole video. But I really can't understand how you get to them space here, them place here. Oh my god, that's fucked. That's just fucked. There's no other way to describe it. That's just fucked.
Just thing on top of thing on top of thing.
You've got a lot of stuff here.
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Number 1, sleeping in a dumpster.
Old milk. This one is from June, so that's like 7 months, 6-7 months ago.
Inarguably the craziest episode of all, stubborn hoarders and deadly clutter weren't the only dangers people had to worry about. Laura is attempting to clean her home with the help of her sons and the show's crew, but their lives are threatened when a fire breaks out in her garbage-filled kitchen.
Murder! Oh shit, nigga!
Somebody mistakenly turns on the stove, which is covered in newspapers and other flammable materials, leaving them struggling to extinguish the fire, or else the entire house will go up in flames. They eventually manage to stop the blaze, but it makes for one of the most intense moments in the show's whole run.
I mean, it could have gotten ugly real fast. And what's on the floor? Trash, papers, plastic. I mean, done.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from Ms. Mojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.
I don't even... I feel weird after I watch that video there, honestly. Like, I don't really have nothing to me keep. And not that way. But that video that definitely made me like... Yo. I ain't know me about water, I'm ready for that shit right now. I nah itch. I nah hoard nothing. I nah hoard or board nothing. But yeah! First reaction video. Top 10 craziest hoarding buried alive episodes. Very weird. I still like... I don't know if you can tell, that made me feel very uncomfortable. So, I forgot to try probably watch that next video for balance it out or something. But, yeah. If you like it, subscribe, share. Gaming channel, not the link below. Music channel, not the link below. Every channel, not the link below. Just like, share, do everything. Just kick the camera, everything, and I'm out.